Matty, weekend without a game unfortunately, but was it a chance to get some more work in the players, or did some of them need time off, or a bit of both?
It's just getting the right mixture of both. I think we've got a really hectic period coming up, obviously over Christmas, so I think it was important to get some kind of rest into the players, but also get the right information over after disappointing last couple of defeats, and I feel like we got the balance right.
And talking about balance, you said before the game against Peterborough you wanted that balance in the side between bringing not too many youngsters in just for the sake of it, but wanting to win the game, but giving people minutes that might need them.
Yeah, it'll be the same tomorrow night in terms of trying to find that balance and get it right. I thought we did against Peterborough, but against a very talented West Ham team, young West Ham team. We're going to have to get the balance right again tomorrow night, definitely.
Yeah, and one of the reasons that the Premier League clubs were invited into this competition was for them to get competitive men's football. Well, the West Ham youngsters have certainly proved that they're up to that with their games winning their group.
Very good side, really talented group. I think everyone at the club is really excited about what that specific group are going to bring in the years to come. But we've got to focus on ourselves and on our players and our young players and how we affect them tomorrow night. There's definitely ways we can affect them, whilst being mindful of the ways they can hurt us as well.
And of course, you're still early days into your tenure as head coach. Are you still getting ideas into the lads, or are you pretty sure that they understand what you want for them now?
Yeah, we're getting there with it, I think. We had a really good day on Friday where got some things over to them in terms of what we think's needed, what I think's needed moving forward, an identity about the way we want to play. Just there's more of an understanding there, because it's been game to game for a long while since I've been in the role. It was just a little bit of downtime to maybe get some ideas over, talk about the set play situation defensively that we got going on at the minute, and there were some really good discussions had, really positive discussions, and hopefully that can take us now into the next period.
And are games in this competition more important because it allows you to use different players that then get used to how you want things, or does it just blend into the others because they're learning that on the training ground anyway?
I think it's good to get the older, the other players some minutes, the ones that aren't probably featuring as regularly as they'd like. I think that's really important. Blend that with a couple of youngsters, definitely, because they deserve their chance. But also the boys that are playing regularly and they're up to speed and they're in rhythm. I think it's important to play them as well. It's finding the balance, as I mentioned before, and trying to get an identity of what we're about now as a group moving forward. The way we want to play in possession, out of possession, transitions, which will be huge against West Ham on Tuesday night. They're a team that like to attack with real pace and quality on transition. So that'll be, looking today to try and go over how we're going to contain that.
Yeah, and of course, at the end of the day, Wembley's the destination point for the competition. So the lads have got to realise that there's only one or two ways now they can play at Wembley this season. Yeah,
without a doubt, there's an opportunity for us. We win tomorrow night, we get through by performing well, and we're in the last 16, and you never know. Then it's something to look forward to. Then in January, and maybe you can start dreaming a little bit. Who knows? But we need to get through tomorrow night first against a good young side, and we'll need to look at ways that we can affect the game and hurt them.